Why they party? I'm in here grinding. Money I'm stacking. Why they rock diamonds? I can't relate to them, ain't my shit calling. I set a goal for me, 2 or 3 commas. 7 figures, 8 figures to 9 figures. On a slow pace to get rich quick. Same time we just think different. Cause when you make it hit different.
Been several years since I last worked a 9 to 5. Multiple streams and I ain't talking about no Spotify or Apple Music. And for Daryl killed it on the hook, it's only right you know I had to use it. Super smart but I be acting stupid. It's a big difference between talking and when you actually prove it. Entrepreneur life, who said it's all fun and games? Clever with words, had to realize it's a numbers game. Make the money multiply, divide it, then you add it up. I don't need the carrots, I just rather get my cabbage up. If they always lowercase, that mean that it's never capped. Once you get your credit right, just know that you can leverage that. And you can never find my stash cause it's in the vault. They don't never see the grind, they see the end result. Like Kirk, I'm getting Franklin's need a resolution. We ain't using no excuses, strictly execution.
Why they party? I'm in here grinding. Money I'm stacking. Why they rock diamonds? I can't relate to them, ain't my shit calling. I set a goal for me, 2 or 3 commas. 7 figures, 8 figures to 9 figures. On a slow pace to get rich quick. Same time we just think different. Cause when you make it hit different.
And even though I got doubters, I got a master plan. Had to make sure that the vision always matched the brand. Legit paper, never had to scan. Just know I'm Gucci like them customized pieces that's made from Dapper Dan. Forget a crib, I'm trying to grab some land. I'm independent, so I'd rather have my masters than a cash advance. I need royalties, I'm a king, royalty. I don't need your love, I'd rather just pick loyalty. Won't hesitate to put it all on the line. Ambitious, it ain't hard to define. Cause when you up, it's never hard to decline. I realize that it's all in the mind. And sacrifice is just part of the grind. I'm still hungry though I already ate. I'm still working but I'm already great. I can't be partying late. And anybody that be calling me fake is getting curved cause my priority's straight. Count.
Why they party? I'm in here grinding. Money I'm stacking. Why they rock diamonds? I can't relate to them, ain't my shit calling. I set a goal for me, 2 or 3 commas. 7 figures, 8 figures to 9 figures. On a slow pace to get rich quick. Same time we just think different. Cause when you make it hit different.
Well, welcome everyone. This is your guy Ray coming to you live all the way from here. Where's here? Right here. That was my nephew L.A. Mars, man. It's a straight out entrepreneur. Just wanted to get that in there, and that's gonna lead. Listen, let's get the housekeeping out the way real quick. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that notification button. Make this thing happen. I heard this guy say, let's make this an HBO special. Can you do an HBO special for me? What's the HBO special? Help a brother out. Trying to get up to 10,000 subscribers on my YouTube. Listen, okay? But anyway, that's going to bring us right into our segue, right? What we want to be talking about when you talk about entrepreneurship, right? You know, we started off talking about that the other day. You know, entrepreneur versus business owner, which one are you? And that's something to really think about because that is 2 different type of mindsets. Everybody wants to be an entrepreneur. When do you actually break that veil from entrepreneur to business owner? Can you describe what you are? Do you know exactly what you are? So we're going to talk about the seven differences between entrepreneurs and business owners. Because remember, the definition of business owner is relatively straightforward, according to Heartpreneur. Heartpreneur.com. A business owner has a product or service that makes a difference for their customers. They clearly understand who their target market is, and they want to serve their customers and make a profit. These professional-owned companies benefit from profits and take responsibility for organization operations. Individuals individuals who choose to lead businesses are often driven, passionate, and goal-oriented. Let's talk about entrepreneur real quick. Why entrepreneurs share similar characteristics. The definition of entrepreneurship is clouded by popular myths, such as the idea that all entrepreneurs come up with this revolutionary inventions from pulling it down from the clouds, or the belief that they embrace uncalculated risk. Just go out and do stuff. It's true that business ideas can be much riskier. It's actually true. Entrepreneurs' business ideas are riskier, or could be much riskier, but entrepreneurs have to accept all the upsides and downsides of their ventures. Meaning, watch this, it can profit a whole lot, or it can lose a whole lot. Either or. In addition, entrepreneurs tend to have much more limited resources. Have a look. Boy, you talk about capital all the time. Man, y'all better go to my fintech company so we can fund you, get you that $50,000 worth of business funding. But anyway, that's something else, you know. And so entrepreneurs got to use creativity to raise capital to support their business ideas. You know, we talked about one of the things that we talked about. I'm not going to go over it again. Just go check out the tape. Entrepreneurs focus on growth and view their company as an asset. You know what I'm saying? Instead of most focused on scaling up, they actually want to get that profit, maximize the profit, and get out. Number two, business owners can be sentimental about their business. let me go back up to number one. And the only reason why I'm going to say number one, we went over it before, but I'm going to hit all seven right now. Entrepreneurs focus on growth and view their company as assets. Number two, business owners can be sentimental about their businesses. While most business owners do devise plans for their companies to flourish, they tend to be less growth-oriented than entrepreneurs. Wow. I'm going to say that again. In fact, many small business owners tend to take a sentimental approach to their business. That's my baby. Man, I can't change my baby. Listen, Silk Financial Network. I started off at Exodus House LLC. Every company that had something to do with Exodus House. Exodus House LLC, Exodus House Business Incubation, Exodus House Life Change. And then at some point I had to change my fintech name from Exodus Life Change to Silk Financial Network. Man, do you know how hard that was something, because that was my baby. Exodus was my baby because it represents me, who I was, coming out of darkness, coming out of drugs and prison and all those things. And that just demonstrated my ministry. Exodus, man, that was real sentimental. But I had to move forward. I had to let it go. But Silk was easy to do because when I was younger and I played basketball, they called me Silk Wilk, even though I didn't name the company. Satora, thank you very much. Throw under the bus again. See, rather than, most entrepreneurs, we want to develop plans. You want to flip that business. Well, listen, business owners, rather than developing plans to sell off the company and make profit, they view their business as their own. I'm telling you, that's what I'm talking about. Usually small business owners are involved with their business on a daily basis that rarely have elaborate plans to sell off their company or market it to investors. In many cases, the only way they might consider selling involves passing the business down to another family member. Number three, entrepreneurs often take more risk than business owners. Entrepreneurs, write that down. Number three, entrepreneurs often take more risk than business owners. Entrepreneurs are rarely satisfied with business status quo. Instead, they want to design better products, reach larger markets, make a major impact as soon as possible, and that's why they tend to take more risks than small business owners do. And I kind of challenge that a little bit, but some business owners take risks because they transition over from entrepreneur to a business owner, so they still have that risk mindset. So even though that's a main focus, entrepreneurs actually take a lot of risks. You do have some business owners that do want to take risks at some times. Although entrepreneurs are celebrated for their tenacity to take risks, right? The chances they take are much more deliberate than you might think. Listen, as an entrepreneur, business owner, entrepreneur, I've calculated certain things that I need to do, right? I'm right now calculating certain things because I'm taking a certain risk on something that I'm doing with my fintech right now, but it's a calculated, it's deliberate. I know exactly what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It can pan out and blow up, or it can pan out and blow up. You gotta get it. It can pan out and blow up, yeah, or it can pan out and blow up. So look, so you gotta understand that. So watch this. So although entrepreneurs celebrate their tenacity to take risks, right? The chances they take are much more deliberate than what you think. We as entrepreneurs, or you as an entrepreneur, rarely embrace risk blindly. Entrepreneurs understand the assets, the potential positive and negative, and they tend to take risks when doing so can help them get closer to their goals. See, listen, if I know, watch this, if there is a 40% chance that this thing gonna work and it's gonna triple or gonna take me to a place that I need to be, I'm willing. Because that means I will take that extra outlook. I will overlook that 60% and just harness that 40% and just make that thing happen. So entrepreneurs often take more risks than business owners, but they're calculated risks. They're deliberate risks. We deliberate do things. We don't do things blindly, okay? Small business owners hold steady. And number 4, small business owners hold steady. Write that down. Small business owners hold steady. A general rule, business owners don't avoid risk completely. Like I just told you. I'm telling you, well, I know my stuff. I know my stuff. Y'all need to get with me. I know my stuff. When they do take risks, however, they tend to have an overly cautious approach, right? They take care to assess the risk of the company and consider the downfall. See, as a business owner, you got to look at the bigger picture. You got employees, right? You got the company. You got all that stuff that you have to assess first, because if that thing fails, woo, suck it now. It can affect a whole lot of people. When the potential problems appear small and a payoff seems virtually certain, business owners are more likely to move forward. That's because small business owners tend to prefer slow, steady progress over explosive growth. And I'm guilty of that because I like to take my time. I like to be that tortoise. You know, that hare, that entrepreneur is that hare running. I have a little run in me too, but that tortoise that I'm just floating all along, and guess what? I beat you to the finish line. So that's really good. So we wait for this steady growth. We like to watch this offer clear benefits that subtly change with uncertain outcome. We typically we don't work. Listen, we will evolve, right? We will evolve into this thing, right? We will evolve. Number 5, business owners tend to be less technical than entrepreneurs. Oh my goodness. No matter what type of company they have, small business owners tend to be less technical than entrepreneurs. That is not. Listen, I have this powerful team at Silk Financial Tech. I got network. They are so technical. Listen, they gotta bear with me because I just be like doing all this old stuff. I just don't know. So look, that was number 5. I'm gonna stop there. And I'm gonna come back and do 5, 6, and 7 at a later date. So make sure you share this thing. And look, this your guy Ray coming to you live all the way from here. Where's here? Right here. And good look, like we always say here at Silk Financial, even though I got my boy Joe Wilson reunion thing on. God loves you and I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Peace out.